Delicious.
Hello, welcome back to German Brew. Today a chocolate mead. So I started this in 2022. It's still one of the meads I bring from Berlin here to Baden-Württemberg. And we started with 2 liters of water, 1 kilo honey, 25 gram roasted cacao nibs, and a vanilla bean. Everything is still here inside in the ground. It cleared perfectly. I just degassed it. 6 weeks later, it's clean again and we can use it. It's not perfectly clean, not like my Meadery, but it's clean. So we can start. You can see I have here just the cap on, no airlock. I close it. It smells good. So that is promising. We need to be careful. So we have here a little bit less than 3 liters left, I'm sure, in the end. I just have there 3 bottles, so 2.3 liter around, so it's okay. Of course, we will check the gravity today. The start gravity was my typical 1.110, and today we will see how much gravity we have left. I don't know what kind of yeast I use. I can look in the video, but I didn't know. We have around 2.3 liters. A lot yeast and chocolateness left. Smells good. And here we have our mead. It's not perfectly clear. It's okay, it's a homebrew. But the Meadery also really was clear, so let's see. First of all, we will see how the gravity is. Okay, it looks dry until now, but we will see. Oh yes, it's completely dry. It goes down to 1.000, completely dry. Let's see. Okay, I have here my sample glass. In the glass it looks more clear. A little bit hazy it's. Yes, a little bit. Oh, the smell is nice. It more smells like whiskey than a mead. The honey character is there, really there. I smell the vanilla and I can smell the chocolate. The smell is promising. It's really like you're smelling a nice whiskey with chocolate and vanilla flavor, but the honey is also really good to smell. I think it will taste sweeter than it really is because it's completely dry. I mean, completely dry. Oh yes, and I'm right. It tastes sweet. I don't know why it tastes sweet. And the alcohol is almost not there. The chocolate is completely there with the vanilla. It's like you have a bitter chocolate in your mouth. Melting in your mouth. The chocolate bit gives a lot of tannin. Wow. Okay, that's a good chocolate mead. I don't know if I need to make it sweeter. The second is really tastes a little bit more drier. I need dry down, it's completely dry. We're talking here about 14.85%. That's a good number. Completely dry. But it smells so good. I don't know if it's dry is good or if I need to back sweet it. It's difficult to say. Maybe I ask my wife.
Right. You need to back sweet it.
So my wife tasted, my wife like it, but we need more honey. You see, I already have honey here. I just buy cheap honey. This one is in sale. 1 kilo, $4.99. I don't know how they make it. It's also not the best quality honey, I'm sure. I already tried. It smells like honey, but mostly it just tastes sweet. So it just really mixed honey. It has a little bit of honey character, but mostly it's sweet. But it's perfectly for back sweetening, and it's perfectly for making some mellow. So if I want a little bit honey character, but a lot of juice, and it's perfectly, it came in 1 kilo glasses. I decide one for back sweetening it. We have here around 2.2 liters. I think if we make one 3 scoops, then we have a good sweetness. 2, 3. You see also it's really liquid. I don't know what kind of honey this is. It smells good, it tastes also good, but it's just really cheap honey. But I buy 6 kilo of it. So you will see it more than once. Now the complicated part, I need to get it inside. Now just mix it without splashing. But of course we have 14%, so we don't need to be afraid that we will cut some vinegar here. So let's see, more than enough. But of course my wife also needs to try. So the smell is not changed. Whoa, it opened more. The vanilla is more stronger now. Nice aftertaste of the chocolate. I think the sweetness is enough. I like it.
You already box with it?
Yeah.
Better.
Enough?
Yeah.
And you drink everything.
Already 3 times I tried. Yeah, delicious.
Good. So yes, you saw it. My wife liked it like this. So we just done here. I also like the taste, and now I wanted to rack it back. I cleaned it, I steamed it, so it's perfectly clean now. I want to rack it back because I wanted to have it more clear. So I hope it will clear. It will not start re-fermenting again. But now it will have all the chances to re-ferment. I don't need the cap. We put this here. We put this here. Perfect. So I'm sure it will not starting re-ferment, but I hope it will starting to clear more. Okay, one important thing I forgot. It's already starting to float. So the gravity is 1.014. And now we need to wait. So just maybe I get my smart book, but it's an old meat. You already saw the rest, so I can put away the meat. Let's check. It looks perfectly clear 1 week later. Okay, not perfectly, a little bit cloudy is it, but not like after I back-sweeted. They're starting no re-fermenting. The last time I back-sweetened to 1.014. We will check it later again, but first we will rack it to a new container. Okay, here is some really cloudy rest, but it smells good. Before we try, we will check if it really don't start to re-ferment. 1.014. So nothing happened to this brew. Let's try it first. If you smell it, in my mind already came whiskey. You have a nice vanilla note, the chocolate, the roasting gives some smokiness to it. Really, it smells like a little bit smoked. Okay. Really young alcohol. But really it smells more like a whiskey than a mead. Okay, the honey is there. That's make it in my mind more whiskey. And the color, of course, it's like a nice whiskey. Let's try. Oh yes, the sweetness is good. Really nice on the tongue, the honey sweetness. Then came the chocolate flavor, like a dark chocolate bar that you melt in your mouth. That's good. It's really nice. So time makes a lot. The alcohol is also not so strong anymore. And I mean, this one is already 7 months old. And I think time for bottling. I see I have a little bit more than 2 liters. That's why I prepare 4 bottles. So, this is a leftover of the good meat. You saw it. The meat is a success. It's clear, tastes really well, but the bottling was a disaster. So, okay, we have our meat, and I will storage it. I will try it in a while again, and maybe I need to make it again, because it was nice. It was really nice. So we need to use the chocolate nibs again. Maybe we combine it with something else. Maybe more the whiskey line I have when I tasted. Maybe we follow more this theme. That sounds like a good idea. So yes, chocolate meat.